Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurave Sarvalokanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarvavidyanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Sakshat Kritam Dayanandam Paramartasvarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastama Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vaivasvathaya Mrityave Brahma Vidyacharya Nachiketa Secha. Let us chant third mantra from the Dvitiya Adhyaya, Tritiya Valli. Bhayadasya Distapati
भयादस्याग्निस्तपति
Bhayatapati Suryaha
भयातपति सूर्यः
Bhayadendrascha Vayuscha
भयादिन्द्रश्च वायुश्च
Mrityurdhavati Panchamaha
मृत्योर्धावति पञ्चमः
Iha Ched Ashakat Bodhum
इह चेत् अशकत् भोतुम्
Sharirasya Vimsrasaha
प्राक्शरीरस्य विस्त्रसः
Visrasaha
विस्त्रसः
Tatas Sargeshu Lokeshu
ततः सर्गेषु लोकेषु
Sharirattvaya Kalpate.
शरीरत्वाय कल्पते.
This section of the chapter of the Kathopanishad begins with the presentation that Brahma is Jagat Karanam, Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam, Moolam iti. And there is an order in the Jagat. There is a Niyamaka, Niyanta, because of which everything functions in an orderly manner. So Jagat Karanam Brahma Asti, and that Brahma, Agamasmi, that is what the Upanishad has been saying, and that if one doesn't attempt to know before the fall of this Shariram, before this Janma ends, then what happens? That is what is said in the mantra number 4. Then that Shariram, then that Jiva will take another Shariram. The purpose of taking this Janma is taking another Shariram. It is defeated if a person doesn't attempt to know Brahma while living. It doesn't attempt to know the Swarupam of himself in this very Janma. He takes another Shariram in some other Loka. So, therefore, Pashikara at the end he says, Tasmat, Tasmat, therefore what? Tasmat, Sharira Vimsaranat Prak, before the fall of the body. Atma Bodhaya Yatnaha Asteyaha. So, one should intelligently place his effort in knowing Atma Sharira Vimsaranat Prak, before the fall of this body, before the body loses its capacity, loses its eligibility to pursue moksha. It means when the body is healthy, when the mind is active, yatnaha asteya, an intelligent person, viveki, yatnaha asteya, so that he becomes a knower of Brahma, Brahmagyaha, Atmagyaha, and becomes Jivan Muktaha. He becomes Jivan Mukta. He becomes free. While living, he is free. Who is free? Ekam Brahma Jagat Sarvam Akhandam Bhasate Tada Anadibhanti Bhutani Jivan Muktaha Sahuchyate. Brahma is Ekam. It is Akhandam and it is Bhasate. That is, Brahma is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. It is Bhasate Sada Asti. It is Anadi. Anadi Bhanti Bhutani. That Brahma alone, it is there in all the pranis, all the bhutas. Atma, in the form of Atma. The one who knows, he becomes free. Saka Jivan Muktaha. So Jivan Muktaha Bhaved. He becomes free. So, therefore, Jivan Mukti is the purpose of this Manushya Janma. So, a Jivan Mukta only can say Purna Anandoham Asmi Iti. Purnanandoham Asmi Iti. Purnanandosmi Sarvada. Purnat Purnataram Yena. Jivan Muktaha Sa Uchyate. Aham Purnaha. Aham Purna Anandaha Asmi. Sarvada, always. Like in the Shanti Pata, we chant Purnamadav Purnamidam. That Purnam, it is Adaha, it is Idam, it is myself. So I never become alienated from the Purna Brahma. That Purnam is myself. So I'm always complete. I'm always total. So there is no this parichinnatva. There is no limitation. Therefore, it is Akandam Brahma. That Akandam Brahma is myself. How with this limited upadhi, I can say that Akandam Sachit Anantam Brahma is myself. Upadhi being Mithya. Upadhi being Mithya, this Upadhi is only the Vyavaharika. It is only in the, it got only Vyavaharika Satta. Atma Drishtya, Paramartha Drishtya, Satya Drishtya, this Upadhi being Mithya, Aham Brahma Asmi. That is Jnanam. The one who gains that Jnanam in this very Janma itself, by Guru Upasadanam Shastra Patanam, Saha Jivan Muktaha, he becomes a Jivan Mukta. So, therefore, Atma Bodhaya, Jivan Muktaya, Yatnaha, Asteyaha, all the effort, the effort which is exerted for gaining any Purushartha, that Purushartha, all the Purushartha should subserve the Moksha Purushartha with Moksha in mind, all the effort should be directed. Other Purusharthas, they have existence or they have weightage, they have substance because of this Purushartha, Moksha Purushartha. Because in and through all the Purushartha, what a person seeks is only freedom, Moksha. Therefore, a intelligent person, Atma Bodhaya, Yatnaha Asteyaha. Otherwise, what will happen? Anyeshu Lokeshu Sharirattvaya Kalpate. He becomes fit for gaining another Shariram in another Loka. Then one may say another Loka. So I will go to Swarga Loka or Pitra Loka. So Pitradi Loke Gatva. Having gone to those lokas. So Swarga Loka, if I go to Swarga Loka, I will enjoy. Yes. All these lokas are meant for only Bhoga. It is meant for enjoying the Karma Pala, including Naraka Loka. Punya Papa, this Punya for Punya Papa exhaustion. For Punya Papa Phala Anubhava, only this all these lokas are meant other lokas other than this Bhuloka, this Prithvi. There is another loka is a Brahma Loka, that which is difficult to gain. Upasanam bina Brahma Loka praptihi na sambhavati. That Upasanam is difficult. Doing Upasanam and gaining Brahma Loka, and that too, having gone to Brahma Loka, there also he will be getting the same instruction from the Brahmaji, where Brahmaji is the Chaturmukha Brahma. So he as a teacher will be teaching the same Vedanta Shastram. By Jnanam there, one will get Mukti. That Mukti is called Krama Mukti. But going to Brahma Loka is not a easy job. And the Upasanam is difficult. Therefore, without Upasanam, a person since cannot gain Brahma Loka. And since Brahma Loka Prapti involves more Prayatnam, therefore the easy way to be free is in this life here itself. Therefore, Yatnaha Asteyaha. Therefore, only compared to other lokas. Other lokas are meant only for Bhoga. There you don't have Kartrutvam. You will be a Bhokta. You will not be a Karta. You can be a Karta as well as a Bhokta only in this Bhuloka. Here only you enjoy the free will. Having, and that too in this Manushya Sharira. So, since in this Loka, only in Manushya Shariram you enjoy free will, Therefore, you have Katrutvam. Therefore, you are free to do and gain the end here itself. Therefore, it is intelligent to do the effort here. Being here and doing and working for gaining Brahma Loka. Even though Brahma Loka, going to Brahma Loka, from there Mukti is possible. That Mukti, Krama Mukti, that is called Krama Mukti. But Brahma Loka Prapti involves Ayasaha. Bhagu Ayasa is involved. Therefore, a Viveki should work here itself. The work in the form of Shastra Patanam, Shravana Manana, Nididhyasanam. So, for Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam, one should not wait. It is, it should be the top priority. This Atma Chintanam. Therefore, Atma Jnanaya Yatitavyam iti aha iti Upanishad says. Therefore, the Upanishad here, the previous, the mantra, as I told, if it is not interpreted properly, that the mantra leads to the wrong understanding. So if the person ikached ashakat bodhum prak sharirasya visrasaha, if the person ashakat bodhum ashakat ched, while living, if the person knows Brahma, then what? Then he becomes free. That we have to supply. Samsara bandhanat vimuchyate. Otherwise, tataha nasti ched, no ched. If not, sargeshu lokeshu sharirattvaya kalpate. It takes janma in other loka. Sargeshu lokeshu, in the loka which has been created, there sharira bhavaya sharirattvaya kalpate. He gains another shariram in another loka. So that is important in the point to be noted in the previous mantra. Otherwise, the mantra will give completely wrong meaning. Now, up to this we saw in the last class. Now let us continue the next mantra. Here Bhashyakara gives a Sangati. The next mantra talks about the limitations of the other loka. Pitraloka, Gandharva Loka. The 14 lokas are there. Among the 14 lokas, Bhuloka and Brahma Loka, except these 12 lokas. All the other lokas are Bhoga lokas. The loka is meant for Anubhava. Lokyate, Anubhuyate. It is meant for Anubhava. Only the moksha is possible only in this loka, Bhuloka or Brahma Loka. Brahma Loka is difficult. Therefore, Bhuloka. And that is what is being said in the next mantra. We will read. Yasmat iga eva.
Yasmat iha eva
Atmanaha darshanam.
atmanah darshanam
Adarshastasya eva. Adarshastasya eva.
आदर्शस्त्वस्य इव
Mukasya
मुखस्य
spashtam upapadyate.
स्पष्टम् उपपद्यते
Na lokantareshu
न लोकान्तरेषु
brahmalokat anyatra
ब्रह्मलोकात् अन्यत्र
sacha dushprapaha.
स च दुष्पापः प्रापः
Prapaha.
प्रापः
Katham
कथम्
iti uchyate.
इत्युच्यते
Yasmat is connected to the previous mantra. Kasmat anyeshu lokeshu sharirattvaya kalpate iti uttam purva mantre. You will get, it means you will continue to be a samsari. You will continue to be born in the other loka and die. So So this Janma Marana Chakram Pravartate. Therefore, Yasmat, because of that, Iha Eva, Yasmat is for the reason said before, that is, the samsara chakra will continue, it will not get snapped. Yataha, Yasmat, therefore, Iha Eva, Iha referring to Asmin Janmani Eva, then Asyam, Prithvivyam Eva, Bhuloke Eva, Iha, in this year, in this life itself, Manisha Janma itself, Atmanaha Darshanam, Darshanam of the Atma. It means the Jnanam, Darshanam is Jnanam. Atmanaha Darshanam is Atma Jnanam. Atmanaha Darshanam, Atma Jnanam. Therefore, here in this Janma, year, Iha referring to this Manushya Janma. Manushya Janma is this in this Bhuloka. In Bhuloka only you can have this Janma, Manushya Janma, because it is a mixture of Papa Punya. And you also can gain Papa Punya because you have Kartrutvam also. So, therefore, Atmanaha Darshanam, Atma Darshanam Upapadyate. So, in this Janma, in Manushya Janma only, Atma Darshanam Upapadyate. The knowledge of the Atma, the vision of the Atma, it is Spashtam Upapadyate. It is Spashtam. It is clearly possible. The knowledge of the Atma is clearly possible. Why he says it's clearly possible here? It is not possible in other loka. That is why it is comparing. In other loka, it is not possible. In this loka, is it possible? In this loka only, the clarity, the knowledge is possible. The knowledge is also very clear, not vague. Like what? Adarshastasya, adarshe tishtati, adarshastah, adarshastasya iva mukasya darshanam. You have to supply. Adarsha is mirror. Like you see your face in the mirror, a clean mirror, and that mirror also clean mirror. The reflection of your face in the mirror, in a clean mirror, the clean reflection of your face in the clean mirror, you see your face, it's very clear, very clear, the reflection. As you see your face in the mirror, clean mirror, the clean reflection you see, similarly, tadvat, Adarshe tishtati iti adarshastah, adarshastasya iva means adarshastasya iva mukasya darshanam, as the sight, the view of your face in the mirror is very clean. Spashtam bhavati, tadvat bhavati, atma darshanam asmin janmani asmin loke. Spashtam bhavati, it becomes clear. So, therefore, Atma Darshanam, this Atma Jnanam is very clearly possible. It's clearly seen in this Janma itself, in this Janma only. Na Lokantareshu, not in the other worlds. Na Loka Anya Loka. Lokantara is Anya Loka. Tat Purusha Samasa. Anya Loka, Lokantara. Like what? This Pitraloka, Gandharva Loka, Swarga Loka, all other lokas. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Patala, all those 7 lokas down and 6 lokas up, except Brahma Loka. Brahma Lokat Anya. Brahma Lokat Anyatra. Other than Brahma Loka. Like Brahma Loka, it has to be mentioned. Because going to Brahma Loka and from there Mukti is possible. Going to Brahma Loka by Upasana. So Upasanaya Brahma Loka Prapti. Jnanena, here, Jnanena Sadhyo Mukti. Upasanaya Brahmaloka Prapti, then from there Brahmalokat Krama Mukti. So Mukti is possible from Brahmaloka. Therefore, accepting Brahmaloka. Lokantareshu, Anya Lokeshu what? Spashtam na bhavati, Spashtam na upapadyate. It is not clear. That is, the knowledge of the Atma is not clearly gained. Because you don't have kartartam, you don't have free will. It is only meant for bhoga. So, kutra spashtam upapadyate? Iga eva. Iga and Brahmaloka. Only in these two loka. So, therefore, iga atmana darshanam spashtam bhavati. Na lokantareshu Brahmalokat anyatra. So, iga Brahmaloke api atmadarshanam spashtam bhavati upapadyate na lokantareshu. And Brahmaloka also, such a dushprapaha. It is dushprapaha. It is difficult to gain. Dukkena prapyate iti. It is very difficult to gain Brahmaloka. It involves a lot of karma and upasana. Upasana is more. To do the upasana is difficult and karma is involved. Yeah, like we saw an yajna which involves karma. If you do only karma, it gives attain loka. If you do along with upasana, it gives Brahma loka. So a combination of karma and upasana is there. So, and that is difficult. And that is difficult to do. Therefore, dushprapaha dukkena prapyate iti tat katam iti uchyate. That how it is obviously that is being said in the mantra. We will read the mantra. Yatha darshe tathatmani.
यथा दर्शे तथात्मनि
यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके
यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके
यथाप्सु परिवददृशे
यथा उपरीव दृश्ये
गन्धर्वलोके छाया तपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके
तथा गन्धर्वलोके छाया तपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके.
There is no meter here. So here, this Atma Darshanam, Atma Jnanam, how it is in different lokas is presented with some examples, Drishtanta. So here some examples are given. The examples for the Atma Darshanam, that is seeing. Seeing is taken literally, the vision, the seeing. Some examples are given, and it is compared with the Atma Darshanam and with the other lokas. How it is in the other lokas. You see the face in the mirror. The sight of one's face in the sight of the clean reflection of one's face on the clean mirror. This is one example. The sight of one's form in the water, the reflection in the water. That is another example. Then seeing oneself in the swapna. That is another example. So, adarshe swasya darshanam. Then swapna darshanam. Swapne is atma swasya darshanam. Then apsu is water. And in Brahmaloka is chaya tapa. Chaya is shade, tapa is the light and the shade. And 4 lokas are given: Iha, Bhuloka, Pitruloka, Gandharvaloka, Brahmaloka iti. So now we have to connect and understand this. The vision, the clear vision is is on the of one's image is on the mirror. Adarsha. Yata adarshe tata atmani. Yata adarshe tata atmani. As in a mirror, as one sees the clean reflection of one's form, one's face in a clean mirror, tata atmani. Here atmani is manasi, mind. Antakarane. Atma is not here Satchitananda Atma. It is mind, because in the mind only jnanam takes place. Therefore, antakarana vritti, that jnana vritti, therefore that is the darshanam, Atma darshanam. In the mind, one can clearly appreciate oneself, Atma. So this is Drishtanta is for the clear understanding, Atma darshanam. Tata yata adarshe tata atmani. This is one. The mind is there. We're talking about that the mind, the human being enjoyed that in the Bhuloka. There only it is thinking, therefore doing everything is possible. So yata adarshe tata atmani. Kutra asmin loke. Then asmin loke, another experience is that. What is that? Swapna, dream. In dream, there is no clear vision, because the dream itself is difficult to interpret. And also most of the dreams are not available for our remembrance. What you see in the dream, either it is not explainable, interpretable, because there are some combinations which you cannot interpret. Something peculiar may be there, or you may forget the dream also. You may not remember. You know that you had a dream, but what is the content of the dream, that you won't be able to recollect and say. So therefore, there is no spashta darshanam there. So therefore, there also the experience or the objects are not clear. So yata swapne tata pitraloke. In the pitraloka, this atma darshanam, like in the dream, it is not clear, it is vague. So if one entertains the idea that going to pitraloka, I will have the vision of atma, that is ruled out, not possible, because that it will be like in the dream, like that will be like your experience or your the vision of oneself in the dream. So therefore it is ruled out. It means in the dream, since in the dream it is not clear, it doesn't happen. Therefore similarly in the pitraloka also. So no atma darshanam. Then yatha apsu pari dadrishe. Dadrishe is lit lakara. It is yatha apsu pari dadrishe karmani drishdhatu with pari upasarga. Tata Gandharvaloke. In Gandharvaloka also, this Atma Darshanam will not be spashtam. Like what? Like the reflection of you on the water. We're talking about the water. The water, you don't see even in the water, even if it is a clean water, you can see the reflection, but not that much clear as you see in the Adarsha. That's a difference. So the reflection here, apsu in the water, as in the water, your reflection, the reflection of your form, the face is not clear. Similarly, in the Gandharva Loka also, that is another Loka where you gain, or where you be a bhokta and enjoy dance and music. That is what for Gandharva. Gandharvas are they they are famous for the dance and music, etc. So these are Bhoga Loka. So there also Atma Darshanam is not possible. Then Brahmaloka, yes, there it is Chaya Atapa. Chaya Tapayoko. Chaya Tapayoko means Chaya plus Atapa. Chaya is shade. Tapa means literally eat, but Atapa is your light. So as there is a clear understanding of the shade and the light, you can clearly, cleanly, distinctly see the shade, that is chaya, and the atapa, the light. Similarly, the Brahmaloka also there will be clean appreciation of Atma Anatma. So there Spashtam Bhavati Atma Darshanam Spashtam Upapadyate. So in Brahmaloka it is clearly seen Atma Darshan. Seen means Atma Darshanam is possible. So Yatha Adarshe Tata Atmani, that is with regard to this Manushya Janma in this Bhuloka. Chaya tapayoho riva brahmaloke, that is in Brahmaloka. So in this two lokas, Atmadarshanam spashtam bhavati, for which the example is Adarsha and Chaya atapa, respectively. Whereas in other loka, Pitraloka, this Atmadarshanam na upapadyate, Gandhara loke api na upapadyate, yata swapna darshavat, swapna darshanam bhavati. यथा स्वप्न दर्शनम यथा अप्सु स्वप्रतिबिंब दर्शनम तद्वत् पितृलोके गंधर्वलोके आत्मदर्शनम स्पष्टम न भवति. So two examples for atmadarshanam, two examples for clean atmadarshanam, two examples for not clear atmadarshanam, and four lokas, therefore 4 examples given. Now we will read the Bhashyam. The point is, in other loka, this Atmadarshanam, Atmajnanam is either difficult or not possible. Difficult with regard to Brahma loka, in other loka it is not possible. Going to Brahma loka, I will gain mukti is postponing the moksha itself. When it is available here and now, postponing means it is not possible. You will never attempt. Going to Brahma loka also dushprapaha iti Shastram says. Therefore, here and now, that is the idea. Yata adarshe
यथा आदर्शे
pratibimb bhutam atmanam.
प्रतिबिम्बभूतम् आत्मानम्.
It should be adarshe. Okay, yata adarsha is wrong. Adarshe, that's missing. Yata adarshe. That is why I read it as yata adarshe. Yata adarshe. Yata adarshe. Okay. Pratibimb bhutam atmanam pashyati.
प्रतिबिम्बभूतम् आत्मानं पश्यति.
Lokaha
लोकः
अत्यन्तविविक्तम्
अत्यन्तविविक्तम्
तथा इह आत्मनि.
तथा इह आत्मनि
आत्मनि भाष्यकार says स्वबुद्धौ
स्वबुद्धौ
आदर्शवत् निर्मलीभूतायां निर्मलीभूतायां विविक्तम् आत्मनः दर्शनं भवति. इत्यर्थः. यथा आदर्शे आत्मानं पश्यति लोकः. लोकः means मनुष्यः, the person, मानवः, नरः, लोकः, a person. लोकः पश्यति. किं पश्यति? आत्मानं पश्यति. Atmanam is not Satchit Ananda Atma. Here Atmana is oneself. The person sees oneself. Lokaha Atmanam Pashyati. Pratibimba Bhutam, the reflection. Pratibimba Bhutam Atmanam Pashyati. Kutra Adarshe. Therefore, Yata Adarshe Pratibimba Bhutam Atmanam Pashyati Lokaha Au Atyanta Viviktam. Absolute, Atyanta, absolutely, clearly. Viviktam is clear. Viviktam, Atyanta Viviktam is adverb to to the Kriya Padam Pashyati. As a person sees clearly, very clearly, his reflection in the mirror. So, Adarshe Pratibimba Bhutam Atmanam Pashyati Atyanta Viviktam Pashyati Lokaha Tata this similarly Iha here where Atmani is Buddhi. So previously the Atmanam was that is body. One sees one's reflection, means reflection of oneself, that is this Upadi, this body. The body is seen in the mirror. Here Atmani is Swabuddhau. So the word Atma has to be understood very clearly. Sometimes it is used in the meaning of mind or the body. So in all the meanings it is used. So Swabuddha means one's mind, intellect. It's one's mind. Iha Atmani is there in the Moolam, which is equal to Swabuddha. Adarshavat, like a mirror. Nirmali Bhutayam. Nirmali Bhutayam, the Adarsha, like in the mirror, which is clear. Nirmali Bhutayam Adarshavat. Viviktam Atmanah Darshanam Bhavati. Atmanah Darshanam, that vision of Atma happens as it happens very clearly. It happens very clearly. Yata in the Adarsha. So in the Buddhi, in the Buddhi, the Buddhi which is Nirmali Bhutayam is word is important. The mind which is Nirmali Bhutaya means what? The mind which is clean, that is free from Raga Dvesha. The mind which is sufficiently pure, that is, it is the mind or the person is one who is endowed with sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. It's an adhikari. So adhikari purusha who has this antakaranam, which is nirmali bhuta antakaranam. That nirmali bhuta antakaranam yata adarshe atmanam pashyati viviktam pashyati tadvat nirmali bhutayam nirmali bhuta antakarane viviktam pashyati. Antakarane swabuddhau pashyati. He sees. So in the antakaranam, the atma, that once atma is appreciated. Atma is appreciated means he recognizes, appreciates himself as that. Not that identification or the abhimana with this upadhi. In the mind, knowledge happens only in the mind. The Shastra, when we read Shastra, when you read or when you listen, the vritti happens, the vritti only removes the ajnana vritti. So the jnana vritti happens where? Only in the mind. That jnanam only removes the ajnana. So, therefore, for that the antakaranam has to be sufficiently prepared, pure. So, and in that Shuddha antakaranam eva, this jnana vritti, this continuous jnana vritti is possible, and therefore the understanding. In the wake of that understanding, he sees himself as Atma, this Satchit Ananda, Brahma, as myself. That is the understanding. When that understanding becomes strong, the Jnana is gained, then he becomes free. So therefore, Nirmali Bhuta Antakarane Adarshavat Antakarane Swabuddho Viviktam, very clearly, Viviktam Atmanam, he sees himself. It means he recognizes himself to be Atma, Pashyati, iti, Ityartaha. Then the second line, Yatha Swapne
Yatha swapne
Aviviktam
aviviktam
Aviviktam, not clear. This is from the Vichir Dhatu. Vichir, not clear. Jagrat, Jagrat vasana udbhutam. Jagrat vasanodbhutam.
Jagrat
Jagrat
Vasanodbhutam.
Vasanodbhutam.
Nice expression. This swapna is nothing but we have seen Tattva Bodha. It Jagrat avasthayam drishtam it anubhavam, that whatever anubhava, that is only projected in the swapna. So Jagrat Vasana Udbhutam. Jagrat Vasanodbhutam. Vasana is that the memory, whatever it has been gathered in the Jagrat Avastha, from that Udbhutam produced. What produces a dream? So Jagrat Vasanodbhutam. Tatha Pitraloke
Tatha
Tatra
Pitruloke
Aviviktam Eva
Aviviktam
Aviviktam
Yeva
Darshanam Aviviktam Eva Darshanam
Aviviktam Yeva
Aviviktam Eva
Darshanam
Darshanam.
Atmanaha
Atmanaha
Karma Phala Upabhogasaktatvat.
Karma
Karma
Phala
Phala
Upabhogasaktatvat
Upabhogasaktatvat. Asakti.
Asaktat.
Asakti means attachment. Karma Phala Upabhoga Asaktvat. Panchami. That a hetu. So, yata swapne aviviktam bhavati. Swapna is Jagrat Vasanodbhutam Swapnam. Swapna is the avastha where there is an experience of what has been experienced in the Jagrat avastha. That alone is projected in the dream. But but in the Swapna, what happens is there is a mixture of the things. Therefore, anything is possible, any combination is possible. But the base is in the Jagrata Avastha. Jagrata Avasthayam yatu drishtam, yatu shrutam, tajjanita vasanaya. That is what we saw in Tattva Bodha. That's what here Bhashyakara uses. Vasanaya, tajjanita vasanaya, nidra samaye, yaha prapanchaha pratiyate. The world which you project. Sa swapna avastha, that swapna avasthaya, that swapna avastha which is Jagrat Vasanodbhutam, which is produced by the vasana, that is the anubhava, the experience. So it is the projection of the impression, remembrance, the remembrance which is collected in the Jagrata Avastha. So therefore, since it is only a projection of the experience of the Jagrata Avastha, therefore this will not be as much clear as you had experience in the Jagrata Avastha. Therefore, it is not clear. That's why aviviktam iti. Tadvat eva pitruloke. Tata eva pitruloke. Tata pitruloke aviviktam. This atmana darshanam aviviktam bhavati. Aviviktam eva atmanaha darshanam. Why? Because there in the Pitruloka means in other lokas also, where the jiva doesn't have free will, is only a bhokta. Therefore, as in the swapna, that is why swapna example is important. Jagrata avastha, you have kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam. You enjoy free will. Therefore, you can gain papa punya. In swapna avastha, you are just only a bhokta. It is the swapna prapancha is a bhoktru, but it's a bhogya prapancha. It is not for gaining papa punya. Even if you do papa in swapna, that you experience in swapna and exhaust. You cannot do papa, first of all. That doing papa itself is a swapna only, is a dream. So swapna is meant only for bhoga. You are just a bhokta. That is why if you have any bad experience, you get up because you have gained that anubhava. That bad experience or bad dream, that also because of some papa what you have gathered in the Jagrata Avastha. That is experienced and it is exhausted in the Swapna. So Swapna Avastha there is only bhuktrutvam, no kartrutvam. Therefore, you are a karma pala bhukta, the swapna. Therefore, here that drishtanta is given for Pitraloka. In Pitraloka also, tadvat tata yata swapne tata Pitraloke karma pala upabhoga asaktvat. A jiva is interested is only in the enjoying the karma pala. Karma bola asakti hi asti. Even if he wants to do new karma, gain papa punya, it is not possible. Because it is a bhoga prapancha, it is. Any that Pitraloka, Sargaloka, Narkaloka, all the lokas, they are meant for the result, meant for the enjoyment of once the result of karma. So, therefore, and also if your mind is engaged engrossed in bhoga, then how will you gain chitta shuddhi, that ekagrata, not possible. So for two reasons. One reason is you don't have kartrutvam there, so because it is a bhoga prapancha, you are just a bhogi eva, bhuktri eva, bhavati, and also because of that, you will not be enjoying the ekagrata, the chitta ekagrata, chitta naishtalyam, all those things are not possible. Without that, jnanam is not possible. Therefore, aspashtam bhavati iti. Then the next line, yatacha apsu.
Yatha cha apso.
It is aviviktam. Okay. Avivikta avayavam atmarupam. Avivikta or avibhakta, both are okay. Avibhakta avayava atmarupam.
Avibhakta avayava atmabhutam.
Pariva dadrishe. Because there is another reading, avivikta also. So avivikta, avibhakta, both are okay. Paridrishyate iva.
Paridrishyata iva.
Tata gandharvaloke. Aviviktam eva darshanam atmanaha. So apsu in is water. The water which is not clean or not steady, which is flowing water, you can take like that. Apsu in the water. Avivikta or avibhakta. Avibhakta avayavam atmarupam. Atmarupam is, here Atma is once this form, the body, the sense of body, the word Atma is used here. So the reflection of one's form, paridrishyate, it is seen. Katam avibhakta avayavam atmarupam. Pariva dadrishe, it is there in the moolam. Pashakara says dadrishe is litlakara, is using paridrishyate. It is seen. It is seen. Drishyate, therefore I said it's karmani prayoga. Dadrishe is karmani form. Litlakara karmani. Lat karmani is drishyate. Paridrishyate, it is seen. What is seen? Atmarupam avibhakta avayavam atmarupam. That atmarupa, it is not vivikta, it is not vibhakta, it is avibhakta, avivikta, not seen clearly. So aviviktani avayavani rupani avayavani yasmin saha. It's qualifying the atma, the rupam. Aviviktani avayavani yasya atmanaha, that is his body, sharirasya, the rupam, paridrishyate. So the form of one's body, the reflection of the form of one's body as it is aviviktam, not clear, tadvat bhavati. Yata apsu bhavati tadvat bhavati kutra gandharvaloke. In the Gandharvaloka, aviviktam eva atmanah darshanam bhavati. Aviviktam avivaktam eva atmanah darshanam bhavati Gandharvaloke. So Gandharvaloka, there the upadhis are meant for different purpose. It is meant for dance and music. It is not meant for jnanam. Therefore, atma darshanam na bhavati. Next line. Evam cha lokantareshu api
लोकान्तरेषु
लोकान्तरेषु
अपि
अपि
shastra pramanyat avagamyate.
शास्त्रप्रामाण्यात्
अवगम्यते
अवगम्यते.
Each loka we need not discuss. So Bhashakara simply says, Evam cha, in the same way, lokantara, anya lokeshu api. Anya lokeshu api. You have to extend this to other lokas also. Avagamyate, it is understood. How? Shastram is the pramanam. With regard to other lokas and the reaching of other loka through papa punya, all these are possible to know only through the Shastram. Shastram eva praman. There is no other means. Therefore, what the Shastram says, in what the Shastram says, one need to have Shraddha. With regard to Veda Purva as well as with regard to Vedanta. Therefore, the whole Shastram is Pramana Shastram, Pramanam. There is no other means of knowing the other loka. How do you know other loka is there? You have to go there. Further, you have to drop this upadhi. Shastram is the pramana. So what Shastram says, we never debate. We accept as it is. Shastram is the pramanya. Shastra pramanyat evam eva tadvat eva anya lokeshu api vartate iti jnatum shakyate avagamyate iti. The next line. Chaya tapayogo
तपयोः
iva
इव
atyanta viviktam
अत्यन्तविविक्तम्
ब्रह्मलोके एव एकस्मिन्
ब्रह्मलोके एव
एकस्मिन् ब्रह्मलोके. In the Brahmaloka, atyantam viviktam bhavati. Kim bhavati? Atmadarshanam. Like what? Chaya atapayogo. Like you see, distinctly see the shade and the light. Tadvat is similarly. Atyantam viviktam bhavati atmadarshanam. Kutra? Ekasmin Brahmaloke. In this world, in this only one loka, which is called Brahmaloka, tatra atmana darshanam spashtam bhavati, viviktam bhavati, atyanta viviktam bhavati. Yata chaya atapayogo viviktam that jnanam bhavati, tadvati eva Brahmaloke api atmana darshanam bhavati. So in the Brahmaloka, the clear vision of Atma is possible. What is the disadvantage? Such a dushprapaha atyanta vishishta karma jnana sadhyatvat. Saha referring to Brahmaloka. Saha cha dushprapaha dukkena prapyate. Iti dushprapaha, that which is obtained, gained with lot of difficulty. Why? The hetu is given, the reason. Why it is difficult to gain? Manushya Janma is difficult to gain, we say. Brahmaloka is also difficult to gain. Then among them, which is difficult to gain? Having gained the Manushya Loka is difficult to gain. And through Manushya Janma only moksha is possible. And through Manushya Janma also Brahmaloka Prapti also possible because it involves karma and jnanam. And that is difficult. So, therefore, compared to Sadhya Mukti, Krama Mukti, Sadhya Mukti is easy. And Brahmaloka Prapti is Dushprapaha. Why? Because it has got Atyanta Vishishta Karma Jnana Sadhyatvad. Brahmaloka is Sadhyam, for which the Karma and Jnanam are required. What type of karma? It is Vishishta, specific, specified, particular karma and Jnanam. What is Jnanam here? Here Jnanam is not knowledge. Here it is Upasana. The word Jnanam is Jnanam to be understood here. It has Upasana, not Vastu Jnanam. Here it is Upasana. So Atyanta Vishishta. Absolutely, it is absolutely specific karma, the karma and upasana, they are the means, and the sadhyam is Brahmaloka. So difficult means, therefore, the sadhyam also is difficult. Difficult are the sadhanas one has to do. Therefore, the sadhyam Brahmaloka is also difficult. So therefore, it is dushprapaha, with difficulty only it is gained. Therefore, what? Tasmat
Tasmad
Atmadarshana
Atmadarshanaaya
इह एव यत्नः कर्तव्यः
इह एव
yatnah
यत्नः कर्तव्यः
इति अभिप्रायः.
इति
अभिप्रायः.
अभिप्रायः.
Therefore, one has to get convinced that Atmadarshana Chaturthi, for gaining Atmadarshanam, Mokshaya, Iha eva, here only, Yatnaha Kartavyaha, Prayatnaha Kartavyaha, Ititavyam, iti. That is the intention of the Upanishad. So, therefore, one has to work for moksha here only, in this Bhuloka, and through this Manushya Shariram Eva iti Abhiprayaha. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.